Excuse me while I whip this out.
Hey everybody over here on Blacklist Universe, where I cannot live stream for the time being. Welcome to another recorded video. This time I was moseying around the internet for just some reason, and I kind of fell across an article on Kickstarter. You guys know I haven't had the best of luck over on Kickstarter. I don't know exactly why that might be, but I've been fed a constant stream of information that Kickstarter was sort of dwindling and on its way out, and it's no big deal, and people should ignore it, and da. But this article that I discovered has a couple interesting facts about it. Pow, they say. 2020 is the best year yet for comics on Kickstarter. Pay attention, though. With a little help from Keanu Reeves, funding for this category shattered the previous record set just last year. So, if Kickstarter is setting record-breaking years in the comics category year after year, and I grant you, Berserker, Keanu Reeves, I mean, it only made 1.3. Wait, what did it make? Now, how much is it? 1.7 million? Something like that. It probably says in the article. But that's just a small percentage of what they made. So year over year, Kickstarter continues to grow. Over 10,000 comic projects successfully funded so far. Look, I've got my issues with Kickstarter. Everybody has issues with certain things. But why ignore it? Why ignore this entire platform? Anyways, let's read the article. Let's see if we find this interesting. We know this year is very bad, they say. But let's take a moment to celebrate our comics creators who have raised more this year than in any year prior, bringing the category's all-time numbers to 127 million pledged and over 10,000 comics projects successfully funded. Now, COVID. Corona. The Corona, the beer bug. I shouldn't say that. I'll get my channel struck. It probably has a lot to do with people losing their jobs in the mainstream comic press and then bringing their books over into Kickstarter for crowdfunding. Obviously, people of a certain other mindset go to Indiegogo. Some people are all Indiegogo. Some people are all Kickstarter. I don't care. I'm Switzerland. Anybody can do anything they want on any platform. But this is the reality. I think the coronavirus brought a lot of people, probably brought some new fans too. I noticed and I tracked the Spawn campaign, I think brought somewhere in the area of 7,000 new people into crowdfunding. The Berserker book didn't bring quite as many, but it did bring a good number of people into crowdfunding. So the crowdfunding platform itself is getting bigger. And obviously, with the largest year ever, that goes without saying. This community's backers have collectively pledged a whopping $22 million in 2020, outperforming last year's all-time record of $16.9 million by a mile. So if you do take out Berserk, they still killed last year's all-time high. So that is what it is. Kickstarter is growing. Kickstarter is. I do wonder what Indiegogo's. Let me see. They probably don't have that information on hand. Indiegogo comics crowdfunding numbers for 2019. Somebody probably has this information out there, but it's just comics. No. I'm probably not going to get the information that I seek, and it's going to waste time on my video. So I'll just move on. Some of the more than 13... wait a second. Oh, no. This community's backers have collectively pledged a whopping $22 million in 2020, outperforming last year's. I already read that. The category's success rate hit an all-time high of 74%. That's great. More people are getting funded. Almost twice as high as the site average across all Kickstarter categories. Wow. That means comics get funded better than most other crap on Kickstarter. No, sorry, not crap. Most of your other very well thought out, wonderful creations and inventions and businesses on Kickstarter. Comics are kicking your butt. All right, some of the more than 1,300 amazing projects driving this year's success include Nibs Political Cartoon Compendium, Scott Snyder and Tony Daniels, Art Newspaper Lab, Latinx Sci-Fi Anthology. I don't need a camera, but not to mention Berserker, a graphic novel series by Keanu Reeves, Matt Kint, and Ron Garney. Ron, you're the man. Punch it in. Which raised, $1.45 million, became the most funded comic project of all time. Now, here's the thing. Ron, Keanu, Ross at Boom, put it on Indiegogo. There's a whole, you probably could have made another $1 million by now. Just put it on Indiegogo, let it ride until you start fulfilling. You're leaving money on the table. Kickstarter, Indiegogo, money over here, money over there, scoop it all together, big pile of money. That's your job. Do your job. Anyways, Boom Studios passed on the goodwill by pledging $100 to all live projects from first-time comic creators. Oh, that's kind. There's still 2 more months left. Oh, yeah, great point. That they've already surpassed that, and they have 2 months left in 2020. Madness. Plenty of more projects to fund. They really blow this record out of the water. Here's a few you can back today. Well, here's an idea. If you're going to Kickstarter and you're gonna back books, I launched my own book on Kickstarter. Monster Hunt, Let's Get Cracking. I literally just launched it, so it's at 0. But I thought I'd launch it and then come here and do this little video. Monster Hunt, Let's Get Cracking on Kickstarter. It does have some exclusive Kickstarter goodies, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing and give you the whole pitch and all the whole spiel. The book is by Mike Barron, legendary, awesome artist, author of Nexus, Badger, Punisher, Flash, etc., etc., etc. He's been making comics for almost as long as I've been alive. And art by the phenomenal Matthew Weldon. Here it is down here. You can check it out for yourself. Link is in the description. I'll probably put a little thing up there so you can click it, maybe down there. I don't know. I'll try to figure out how to do that linky thing. And anyways, yeah, it's up there. I figured, you know what? If Kickstarters is this big, I might as well throw Monster Hunt over there. You can also go to LoneStarComic.com, back my other projects over on Indiegogo. Monster Hunt with different tiers and without the exclusive stuff is also on Indiegogo. So please do give them a chance. Check them out. And I'd appreciate everybody being here. If you have not liked, subscribed, shared, do all that stuff. Like, subscribe, hit the little bell button so that you get all your notifications for this channel. Yes, Sensei! And with that, I guess we're done here. Thanks for everybody for being here. Please do also check out my other channel. I'll put it in the link. It's Mike Draws Comics. That's where we'll be doing Drawn and Quartered live tonight. Drawn and Quartered Vampire Night on Drawn and Quartered. We'll be promoting these books and a sale from Nasser Rabadi and having a great old time. So everybody do what you got to do. God bless you guys.
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?